Okay, guys, welcome to new episode. Well, I have not recorded in a while, but I've been playing on this server, obviously, and I've done a lot of things since the last time. Well, the most important one, I cleaned up the chests that were here and all of that mess. It's all sorted now, and of course, slabs. Entire crater is now filled with slabs and completely spawn proof and no lights at all. Everything is just slabs and nothing can spawn. uh, One thing. Am I? Yep, I'm too far from the drone. I started working on some. Oh, yeah, also one more thing, fun thing. I added the Riptide transport system and few farms up here that have been working. Well, I just restocked my dried kelp shop and it's already almost 2 stacks, more than 2 stacks. So it does work pretty fast. Of course, for the bamboo, I use the exactly the same design as the sugarcane one, even though the bamboo farms can be a lot more efficient if they are built for the efficiency. I just made it so it looks symmetrical. And update on the gear. Uh, Almost everything has all of the prots on the level 10. A sword has impaling now. Uh, so does the axe. And yeah, I started working on the trial chamber farm as well. And of course, the witch farm I made the version for looting. As here right now it's disabled the looting version. I just pull the piston and water goes up, brings witches up to the AFK spot, and I can kill them with looting 6 and get some more loot than looting 6. Now it's the bubbles fully down from the yeah, from here, and here's the witch goes up and takes a while, and I can kill it with looting and get the looting effect, or I can disable the bubbles going completely to the up, and I can get the witches to go from here around and fall down and die, as it was before. And they can't go to here, it's 1.5 blocks. And the trial chamber that was here, I started working on a file that's supposed to get me some ominous keys. Not here, here. There are key spawners here that spawn, and they come here. I can open it and kill them. I took everything from the farm. Yeah. There are 4 spawners here. I can see 3 from here and 1 from here. last one here. Loot and 2 slime spawners here. And rest of the spawners I still have not hooked up to the network. Yep. By the way, let's go to the back to the farm. Actually, I can go from here. Just grab this in here, and it will go down into the exactly the same sorting system that both of them use. It falls down to here, exactly where the witches fall when they die. So items go directly in the same hopper and in the same system here. I don't have automatic shortcut filling, but yeah. I go take the items, put it here, and when shortcut is full, I put it back in. So yeah, couple of players actually solved the password, so I can show the reward for the password, which I think I put here. Yep, it is the shiny drone. Of course, you can set it up to be a drone model, but the drone that has the enchantment glowing. Oh yeah, of course. Speaking of enchantment glowing, of course, it's blue right now, and you can see I started working on some research specs. This yellow thing around the item is for any gear that has eternal or eternal on it, and it shows up only in inventory. So when I have it in my hand, it doesn't show up. When it's on the ground, it doesn't show up. Only in inventory while I'm not holding it shows up the and locked. So I can see immediately if I have something locked or eternal in inventory. And they both show up, for example, these tridents here in this shopkeep box. Yep. There are a few more stuff in the research spec that I worked on. Yeah, books. Enchanted books. Or maybe to show it here. Enchantments of the book, or vanilla enchantments of the book affect how the book looks. And because it's tints, they are added on each other, so some books that have duplicate or multiple enchantments have slightly different tints than others, but depending on the color, I know that it has most of these books have either unbreaking or mending and or are for the mining or actually weapon vanilla enchantments have purple tint. Armor vanilla enchantments have blue tint. Then tool enchantments have green tint, and these mending and unbreaking have lime tint, and mace is light blue. Trident is the cyan, and bow and crossbow are yellow and orange. Yep. And curses are red, of course. And I cannot apply these same texture changes to the models of the custom books because the models are locked by the server-side resource spec, and I don't want to set up the server-side resource spec to change these books to represent each enchantment individually. I'll probably I'm looking for a solution for that to make so players can change their own versions of the books, even though the side they exist for players who don't have this spec. But so far, I have not found the solution for that. There are few more stuff in the risk spec that I added, or actually, that risk spec that it's not new. It's from the really old version. I just remembered, hey, I could update it and use it on this server. Not everything is updated, of course, and I'm updating from Optifine versions of the Grease spec to the vanilla versions because vanilla models now support the component checking, so it's not directly just, hey, change these few files to redirect or fix the typos. No, it's just I have textures and I need to completely rework entire definition of the model for any texture changes. So, oh yeah, one more thing that is changed: horns. Each horn has its own. Or actually, I can show you in creative. These books have or in ingredients. Those books that don't have the texture are the custom enchantments, and those books that have texture are vanilla enchantments. They have different texture in creative inventory, yep, and in tools. Horns, all horns have different texture as well. Just a random tint applied to each one, just to I don't need to recognize which one is it, just to compare them to see if they are the same. So if I have the duplicates or if I have the new one. So here the color does not mean anything except the unique sound represented by the color. Yeah, I have drone models saved, and drone itself, and few other stuff. Yeah, there were few redstone changes that I still have not updated here. Nothing that I know of. Oh yeah, the plants. I assume that was already working. The crops, yeah, here, crops. When they are fully grown, they have the bottom color changed. Oh yeah, I'm still creative survival. So yeah, that's part of that research spec. As I said, I still have things to update in that, so it will not be released to the public until it's at least working for one version out of the new versions, not the old one. And once it is working, then I might release it public. By the way, if you want the data pack that makes any custom model placeable as the block, like drones, you can rotate it in item frame and pick it up. You can't do that with just custom item, you need the datapack that supports it, and that datapack is available for the download for free on Modrins. Yeah, on Modrins on my from my account. Exactly the same as the exactly the same as the my name or YouTube channel. So you'll find it easily. And by the way, Big Wolf. Yeah, I'm supposed to reveal one of the things on this server that I assume that players have not found yet, right? Yeah, let's talk about that. The Hunter enchantment that I have on this axe, for example, or wait a second, in my ender chest. Here I have Hunter 5. Hunter enchantment gives the head of the mob or player or any entity that has head when it has a chance to give it when the entity is hit. Right. That is the in wiki hunter. That's the description. Chance to drop the target's head, and different chances for mobs and players. And the chances for players are higher because players were constantly trying to get their own heads, and it was difficult not killing players but still getting their heads, so I increased the chances. And it's not compatible with looting. Wait, here does this just say looting? I thought I set up wait, did I random blindness heavy axis jet boots compatible. Huh. Here it displays the translation of the enchantment, but here it does not. Here it displays the just the name, and on translation I do have the sword in front of the looting. Okay, so that's something I need to fix. Anyway, Hunter does drop the dragon heads, but dragon heads on this server are for one type of currency that can be used for very OP stuff. So dragon with crystals can heal infinitely. So if you're trying to get to hit the dragon without killing it with Hunter, and dragon has infinite heal, that basically means that each dragon has infinite health, and when dragon has infinite health, it has infinite heads, which of course for the expensive currency would not be ideal. So dragon actually does not drop dragon heads. Oh, the deal. Dragon does not drop heads from the hunting enchantment unless all crystals are destroyed. Once you destroy all crystals, then you sorry, then you can get heads from the dragon, but the dragon cannot heal anymore, so it does not have infinite health. And as soon as dragon does not have infinite health, you can get heads. and as long as the dragon has infinite health or crystals around it, you do not get heads from the dragon. That's a small thing to balance between infinite health and getting actual heads, and being able to obtain heads using hunting. So yeah, by the way, I should check. Actually, I have. Why don't I never have rockets when I need them? I should check if the locked is on the scroll. Actually, scroll is resetting in 5 minutes. So I'm also out of. Let's do it like this. So yeah, for the dragon, you need to destroy all crystals to get dragon heads. That's the whole trick behind it. And once you destroy all crystals, I should stop repeating myself and just go and check if the. I just noticed I was not recording and I don't know when I stopped. I'm at the scroll waiting for the reset to see if it has locked to remove it. And I cannot check the footage until I'm done recording, unless I want to edit entire video. When did I stop recording? Alright, scroll is about to reset. Yep, reset and no locked. So yeah, I'll add speed 8 to these boots when I get locked on scroll. I guess this is the end of the episode. Bye bye. See ya. Was there.